with query data. Summer technology. Unlocking the secret of Pick 3 with the powerful data summary technique. Introduction to data summary. Learning the basic of the data summary strategy and how it applies to Pick 3 lottery numbers. Step-by-step guide. Discover how to calculate data summary and incorporate them into your number selection process. Tips for mastering the winning proven technology to enhance your odds and identify partners, real life successful stories, examples of players where achieving significant wins using data summary. Common pitfalls to avoid. Learning what to watch out for to stay on track and improve your strategy. Remember to like, subscribe, and comment. And also watch the next video after this one. Remember, watch that next video. Nevertheless, let's get to the stuff that you should know, okay, with this lottery stuff, okay? For instance, man, let's get right into it. Okay, this is what we talking about here, man. This is Wednesday, October 1st. And what city we are in? We are in Indiana. We are in Indiana. And what we're going to be learning today? We're going to be learning data summary. What is data summary? I'm finna get right into it. What is the date? Today is what month, or let's say what month is this? And this month is what? October, right? So this is October, right? Okay. That plays a very important date. October, right? Today is October 23rd, 2025. You know, October is a very important date because what's the first day of the month in October? What is the month of October? The month is what? The 10th, right? Isn't that the 10th? Today is the 10th, right? So, what is a number that consider with it being the 10th that you could consider as a number? The first day of the month is a 1, right? First day of the month is a 1. So that would give us 11, right? Because reason first day of the month, October is 1, so 1-1. So this also could give us a flush of ones in our October number. So if a number come out flush of ones, that means it's a done deal. How much money is that? $5,000. Okay. Now let's go into some scenes of seeing how this can happen. And we are going to the state of Indiana. Okay. So Indiana, we're going to be looking at these numbers here, man. Okay. So our main focus is what? Maybe the 10, right? But it also could be the 1, the two ones right there. So you got to have already in your base's head, which one do you want? You want the 10? Do you want the double ones? I mean, the double one or triple ones is amazing if it actually come out. So how likely would this triple ones come out? Little, but it's possible. It could. Hey, Zambozo, how's your day going? If I'm saying it correct. And what city are you from? So we can pull your city up as well. Hey, Dave said, hey, how's it going? Attendance clerk who printed my number wrong and I was mad. It was a 238. I had my number, and he printed up 230, and I didn't go back. I said, well, probably I wasn't going to win. Turned out I won $290 that day, man. And whew, man, I jumped out of my swoop out there. So here, yeah, that's one number, man. So let's go on. And in this case, man, let's just check out Michigan. Just for the heck of it. Let's go to Michigan and let's check Michigan City out. Okay. If there are numbers in Michigan, let me see. Yeah, that comes Michigan right there. Okay. So we're going to state of Michigan, right? So we don't see how the 3 digits look in the state of Michigan. Right? So go all the way down to the bottom and see as we got our strategy here on our state of Michigan, right? All the way to the bottom, right? And look at that. Right off the bat. It's already looking good. Right? So, nevertheless, so you go into your day before yesterday number, and this will be your day before yesterday number would be it'd be 30. Well, actually it'd be 136 because you play a midday number 136, right? So you already know your day sum is 10. 1 and 0, right? Okay. So would this be good or would this be bad? And in this case, it would not be good because you would lose, you will lose, you will lose. So that's not a good number. Okay, so let's go on. His reason why you would lose, because even you had this in the back pair, this right here would have been a 0, and we do not see a 0 here. See 1, 3, and 6 in your last yesterday numbers before, and you would have lost. Now let's go on to the next numbers, right? So there's gonna be some days of droughts here. A lot of droughts here in Michigan City, huh? Okay, so the next trip, you will look at your numbers, and still the day sum does not work for this one. 0, 1, even though it's a good number, and that's also a day sum number right there. But then you have the 7 that stops everything. 4, 2, and 3. You have that. Right? So you keep on going 2 days in a row, getting close, but doesn't hit the stick. That's what we like seeing, right? We like to see a win, right? And so far, yeah, in this state of Michigan, would have been a drop for right now. Let's go to the state of Florida, right? State of Florida. And see where we would have went. And they have actually pair numbers right there in Florida, right? Okay, 018. That sounds pretty good for my day sum. Okay, and that last number was a day sum number of 0 and 1. But the 8 wouldn't been there because here, when you go to the back pair number here, no way would have gone. Unless you actually would have played both front up and back pair, what we don't not declared to do. I mean, you could do that, you would have won, but that's not the right way of playing. Back and back. Okay, so then we go on to a 0. Let me see. We go all the way down. Let's go all the way down to the beginning. And then start from there. We actually went past October. Okay, so then you're looking for some date sum numbers. And you got the double 1 right here. Right? And you would have been a winner right here. See? Double 1s. And this is the split pair situation. You would have had to split your numbers 1 and 1. And here you would have put the 0 in, been 1 0 1 1 0 1, and then it'd been 1 8 1. You'd have had bam, $290. And then you'd have brought your 2 in there. And that wouldn't be nothing, but that'd have been your $290 win right there in Florida. See what I'm saying? See how you play the numbers and be smartly. 1-on-ones worked pretty good here in October. Michigan, I don't know what happened there. It haven't worked it. And here again, you use the 0-1 sequence, right? And then you put your 9 in there, self-split. A lot of splits. They love doing splits here in the city of Florida, right? So 3, you'll put your 3 there, and you'll put another 3 there. You'll have back-to-back $290, $580. Woo! You'd have been stroking that day, brother. 280s. And that's the day before number. Remember the day before with your date sum number. So that's how you catch your numbers. So you always go back. So you plan the evening number, you make sure your evening number is with the evening number of the day before. You don't fool around with these up here. You fool with evening numbers there. And then that's how you catch your numbers. So then we go on to the next numbers. Okay. Okay. Oh my goodness. Excuse me for a minute. All right. Nevertheless. Then here, okay, well, let's see where we was at. Okay, your date sum here would have been 1-1, right? And then you went back to the other numbers and you wouldn't have nothing. There's days when you're not going to have something, and there's going to be days where you're going to have them there, even though there appears to be there. So you keep on going and going. You look for another date sum number. And you got 1 3 4. Was not no date sum. Here's the next date sum. It's 0 1 8. Do we have any numbers there that can match with it? No, we don't. But we did have, like I said, if you follow the date sum, you're going to win some money. And there's going to be days that you're not going to keep on catching. There's times where you might just say, hey, you got your money and you want to bail out till next month. Because a lot of times they will catch you on just after you won some money. And that's when they get you. But this is the way I wanted to show people the 3 ways of playing your date sum. Next time we'll also look at the date sum or 4-digit numbers. You know what I'm saying? So then you can figure out good ways of playing your 4-digit numbers and playing date sum. Now, anybody else from another state that want me to look at their state and show you how you should recommend your number, always make a comment down in the box and send me a message or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So if you ever want your state, man, here, you should make comments and I will address it and go straight to your state and check it out. Or next time to come to me, Corey Lottery Man spot to play your numbers. Remember, always go to Lottery Post. And what is my tune here? Ease on down, ease on down, ease on down the road. Don't you ever see, ever see Just ease on down, ease on down, ease on down. Woo! The road. Don't you ever seen just a kerosene? Just ease on down, ease on down, ease on down, ease on down the road. Yeah, I'm gone. And remember, watch the next video.